Let's go ahead and talk about the September 26, 2025 episode of Friday Night SmackDown. So yeah, we kick off the show with the first segment of the night where we see Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, he comes out there and he was talking about what happened at WrestlePalooza with Brock Lesnar and everything. And then he was talking about Seth Rollins and the Vision. He was talking about how nobody wanted to come out here and spend 2 hours of talking and everything. And how he wants to talk about whatever the fans wants to talk about, unless it's Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns or whoever. So yeah, that's what he was talking about there. But then he gets interrupted by the Undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out there and he asks Paul Heyman, who exactly is he talking to? He says, is he talking to the wise man, the oracle, or the advocate? And then Paul Heyman tells him that he is talking to the GOAT. So yeah, that's what Paul Heyman tells him. And yeah, Paul Heyman starts talking about how whenever Brock Lesnar is around, everyone's in trouble. Just like how Cody Rhodes is possibly in trouble right now. And then out comes Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the Vision. They get into the ring, and then Cody grabs the mic and he says that it looks like everyone else is ready for a fight and everything. But then he asked Braun Breaker, and he says that this is like the first time that he gets to see him and everything. And he says that, you know, he probably is the future and everything. But he says that Paul Heyman says that about a lot of people. And he says that maybe he told Bronson Reed that he's the future main eventer of WrestleMania and everything. So yeah, that's what he was saying there. But he says that Paul Heyman's not loyal to anyone, and he's damn sure not loyal to Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed. And then Braun Breaker gets pissed off about that. He rips off his shirt, and then Cody was like, well, it looks like you're ready for a fight, so let's go ahead and fight. And then he starts throwing the first punch on the Bronson Reed, and yeah, all three guys starts fighting. Cody was getting the upper hand at one point. He almost hits Crossroads onto Bronson Reed, but then he gets taken out by Braun Breaker. It became 2-on-1. Both guys is beating the hell out of Cody up until Randy Orton comes running down there making the save. Bronson Reed got out the ring, so him and Randy's going at it outside of the ring. Orton gets into the ring. He's going at it with Braun Breaker. He tries to hit the RKO on the Breaker, but Breaker pushed him away. But then he manages to hit the RKO on the Bronson Reed because he done got into the ring at that point. And then Cody clotheslines Breaker over the top rope onto the floor, sending him out. And yeah, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton standing tall inside the ring, while Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed is outside the ring. And it looks like it's going to be a tag team match set up later on tonight between all four of those guys, it seems like. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then after that, we see Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits, talking backstage, and they was talking about how they're not breaking up and how they're united and everything. And they was talking about how they're going to get back to the tag team title scene, and they was talking about how they're going to take care of Melo Don't Miz tonight to go ahead and try to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions once again. So yeah, that's what the Street Profits said. And yeah, up next it'll be the first match of the night, the Street Profits versus Melo Don't Miz. Up next in a tag team match, it'll be a number one contenders tag team match up next on SmackDown. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.